and welcome to the Veggie Kitchen. I'm your host Ed, and we're coming to you from Orange County, California. It's a cold and rainy day outside, a perfect day to make chili, and that's what's up today. Stay tuned. This is Ed at the Veggie Kitchen, veggiekitchen.org. Today I'm making 4-bean chili. I've bought 4 different cans of chili, actually 4 different cans of beans to make the chili. I have red beans, black beans, kidney beans, and pinto beans. I put them all in the pot here with a little bit of water because I want the beans to just soften up first. This is a step I like to do first. I think it's worth it. So the beans are going to cook up a bit, and then I'll drain them, and then we'll start on that part of the chili. On this side here, I have my skillet heating up. A little bit of olive oil. And I have some garlic. Let's see. Here it is. Garlic. And here's my vegetables. I'm using a cup of corn, some zucchini, red and green bell pepper, as well as some red onion. All these things are about a cup each. And some celery. You put this in, let this all saute up. For spices, I'm going to go a little zesty today. I've got about a tablespoon of cumin, some oregano, teaspoon or so, a little bit of crushed red peppers, just a bit, because we're going to also use chili powder in this. It's coming up right here. Let this saute up a bit. And I'm going to also use in this some Soyrizo. Soyrizo is a vegan sausage product available in every store, it seems like. I bought this in the regular supermarket. Soyrizo comes pre-flavored. It's actually made out of it's made out of soy, so it's TVP, textured vegetable protein. Comes in the refrigerator section of the store. I'm going to put the whole thing in. Let this saute up. This is going to give us the bulk of our flavor here. If I didn't have Soyrizo, I was going to use regular TVP. That is the plain textured vegetable protein. And if I had done that, I would have simply soaked it first and then drained it and then threw it in the pan and just adjusted my amount of chili powder. Okay, so this is going to saute up for a few minutes. This is going to go into the beans. This is the corn and the zucchini. It already smells great. Okay, I'm going to let this cook for a bit. Grab the lid. It's way over here. Let this cook. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. veggiekitchen.org. Okay, the Soyrizo and the veggies are sauteing up. They're just about ready. I'll let them just cook this for a moment more. And the beans, I'm going to drain the beans. I have a colander in the sink. I'm not just pouring them down the sink. Okay. Excellent, excellent. There we go. See, the beans are softer now. By doing this first, it makes it a little softer. I've got a 28-ounce diced tomato, and I have one of crushed tomato. Alrighty. Okay, this goes back on the stove. Starts cooking. In real time, this recipe will take about, again, 45 minutes, I would say, 45 minutes. And it'll make enough chili to feed at least 8 people. So today is Saturday. I'll eat this today and through the weekend. That's a good thing about making bigger amounts, bigger quantities, because you'll have enough to last you another day or so. And leftover chili's killer, really good. I've got this on a medium-high heat, and this is ready over here. This is rocking. Okay, turn this off. What I'm going to do with the sauteed vegetables is put them into the pot, then let everything come together. That's about 15 minutes, just so all the flavors blend. You know what, I need a little vinegar. This is balsamic vinegar. Okay. There. Just a skosh. Alrighty. Okay. Really nice. Okay. I'm going to add this to the pan and stir it up, and it's essentially done. It just has to simmer. I chose to cook on the skillet as opposed to the stove so that you can see what I was doing without having to turn around so much. So ordinarily I would be cooking right over here. And actually ordinarily I was making this for dinner anyway. I thought, well, why don't we bring out the flip and just shoot it for you folks so you can see. Okay? That was what we're really doing here. It's actually dinner time. Okay. Let me see. What I hadn't thought about is how to get this over there on camera. Maybe I need a bowl or something. And a bowl. Put it into the bowl and then take it over there. This is part of the logistics of cooking on camera. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this issue at all. Alright, yeah, this works. Bear with me. Cool, okay, cool. Actually, this way, you can see the mix. Look at that. Great, huh? Okay, here we go. I'll put it in the pot. Now all I need to do is let this cook for maybe 15-20 minutes. I'm going to let it bubble up. I might need to add a little bit of water. I'm not sure yet. A little salt. And that'll be done. Okay. 4 bean chili. I used 4 different cans of beans. I could have cooked the beans from scratch, but I wanted to make it a little bit quicker. So 4 beans. Couple cans of diced tomato, crushed tomato, basic chili herbs, chili powder, crushed chili, oregano, and some balsamic vinegar. That's it. 20 minutes, and I'm also going to make a cornbread to go with it. That'll be in the next part coming up, okay? This was 4 bean chili, VeggieKitchen.org. Thanks for watching. Actually, we'll be back in a moment to show you how it looks. Okay, thank you. VeggieKitchen.org. We're back. The chili's done. I just took it off the stove. I let it simmer for about 20 minutes off camera. While I was off camera, I was cleaning the kitchen. Cleaning the kitchen is an integral part of cooking. The dishes don't do themselves. So while this was cooking, I cleaned up. And this is the chili. Beautiful color, great fragrance. I already tasted it. It's perfect. I did not need to add any water. It was good as is. This is it. 4 bean chili. Simple to make. I hope you'll try it. Now I'm going to get started on the cornbread. That'll be in another show. Thanks for watching. VeggieKitchen.org.